Okay, American Dream Seminars. You can find AmericanDreamSeminars.com. That leads to my website, byaustin.com. And there's pages in there. There's actually hundreds. Daniel, my assistant, we've created probably hundreds of pages in there, or even probably approaching 1,000 pages. There's so much information in our website. But it's all for the benefit of knowledge, so that you guys, knowledge is power, as they say, and then the right use of knowledge, which is wisdom. All right, we're in the business of helping people turn dreams into reality. Okay, and I started out really with nothing, and I was able to make my dreams come true through a lot of hard work, but also leaning a lot of the professionals that were able to help me along the way, mentors or professionals, so to speak, that I came into to learn, whether it was through seminar programs or whether it was through personal relationships. Learned about goal setting and planning, and then turning plans into reality. In fact, we do teach a goal setting and time management seminar, especially for business professionals. Kenton has a whole series on business professionals. If you're thinking of becoming an entrepreneur someday, that would be a real good program. Sente Mortgage is as Sente Learning, which is like a university for entrepreneurs. So I think that would be something, offering a lot of good information. Most of it's free or at the cost of the printed material. All right, but what we depend on as professionals, or what you should be depending on as professionals, is finding a three-pronged approach, which is they have to have good service, they have to have good expertise, and they have to have integrity. If you're missing any of that in the triangle, you're going to have a difficult time. You want somebody who gives good service, somebody who responds to you, somebody who's expertise in their business, because it doesn't do any good to have somebody that's not knowledgeable in what they do or not keeping up with the times, and of course integrity being the foundation. And that's something that we hold very valuable. We found out if we can help people turn their dreams into reality, create through service, expertise, and integrity, we get the most highly coveted compliment that a professional can get. And that's the referral. Okay, you're not going to refer your friends and family and neighbors, your coworkers, to us unless we get you to the level of trust that you trust us so much that you'll refer it. Just like I have a CPA that I've had for many, many years, and I refer him all the time because I trust him. Sitting in the back of the room is Phyllis Woodham. I've been working with. She's my title rep, and she's the one that does a lot of our closings, and I've been working with Phyllis for over 15 years now, I think. And it's because I trust her, and she's got good service, and she knows what she's doing. And if she doesn't know the answer, she will find it out or tell me where to go. Okay? So trust pyramid here starts with truth and integrity. You're looking for that in a professional. Respect, and that's really the respect that the professional has for you. Understanding, do they take the time to care enough to understand what your personal needs and wants are? Everybody's different, and everybody's going to end up in a different house someday. So do they understand what your needs are? Do they ask enough? Enough to get to the level of where you're secure to give them your personal information, your personal insight, your personal dreams and aspirations. And then if we can accomplish that as professionals, you get to the level of tethering. And what I mean by tethering is that referral, is that you kind of throw out the rope to the next person. Hey, you got to go to this guy. You got to go to this girl. She's the one that really helped me get into the business, or get my home, or got my loan. And that's why we talk about the tethering, because a lot of this, if you're missing any of those, the truth, respect, understanding, or security, you're not going to tether. And that's part of the problem in the real estate business and the mortgage business, is there's not a lot of trust. In fact, there's not a lot of trust in the whole financial system altogether right now, with so much insecurity going on. Like I said, I've been doing this since the seminar since 1994 here and across the nation. And what we're coming up against is a lot of fear. Okay, and so you need to work with a trusted professional. It's gone back to relationship and referral-based business. Everybody's got a great website. I mean, every realtor's got a good website. Every loan officer's got a pretty good website. It's going back to saying, hey, I met this guy, or I met this gal. She walked me through the process. She knows what she's doing. You need to go with them. That's what we want, is you turn you guys into raving fans, because you know what that does? It lowers our cost of business. If you refer us business, we don't have to go out and chase it. Now, 68% of the people that buy a home go with the first realtor they met. So I'm the first realtor that you met. I got a 3 2/3 chance of being your realtor. Now, I mean, I'm seriously saying that because I think that after you go through what we talk to you and what we show you and honesty and sincerity, you'll find that you're going to want to tether us to you and to other people climbing the mountain. Okay. The next thing the tethering goes both ways, and what that means is that when you tether to us, you get attached to us and our trusted advisor professionals. That's a name Kenton and I came up with. What I mean by trusted advisor professionals is an acronym TAP. In other words, I've been in the business 25 years, he's been in the business 25 years. You find people that you really trust, and you can tap into their network of people. Okay, and you tap into their network of people. That means you don't have to go find all these people that are involved in, I mean, our title company is represented here. We have an insurance company that's represented. We have, of course, our lender, because it's such an intricate part of the process. But there's all kinds of other. If you're going to build a home, we've got architects that you can work with that we know. It might take you a lot of time to find these professionals. Where if you go to somebody who already has a network. It's kind of like that Verizon commercial, where the guy with the hat and comes up and he goes, well, is that all you got? And look at my people behind me. And that's what you get. The funny thing about real estate and lending business is we get paid about the same amount of money. About 3%, maybe 1.5% of the sales price or loan amount. That we get paid as professionals about the same amount, regardless of whether you have 25 years experience or whether you're brand new in the business. So my suggestion is that you hook up and tether with somebody who has a lot of service expertise and integrity behind them and a lot of years behind them. Okay? Most realtors will not be in the business in the next 2 or 3 years. We've already had an attrition rate of 1/3 of the realtors in the Austin area have hung up their license because they can't make a living. And partly is they're missing out on 42% of the market because nobody's going out and chasing after the first-time home buyers because they're the ones that need the most help and they're the most loyal once you show them the process. So that's why we tap into your market. Okay, I'm going to bring up Kenton because he's my trusted advisor lender, and I'm going to let him talk about. We were going to call this the perfect storm, but that was kind of a negative connotation. You know that movie, The Perfect Storm, where all these factors come together. So we call it the perfect opportunity, and I'm going to let him talk a little bit about what this perfect opportunity in this market is for you guys. Thanks, Kenton.
All right, thank you.
All right.